our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we're back on this holiday. If you celebrate Easter, well, I don't, but happy Easter to the people that do, I guess. But classic or not, we're back in the building with another one. So I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the classic or not videos. This is where we go back and look at hip hop albums, R&B or rap, and I'll do some R&B real soon. And consider, are they classic or not? We debate in the comment section. Salute to everybody today. Talking about New Jack City, came out in 2006. June 6, 2006 by Young Joc. I know people look at Young Joc right now and you can't believe that he was in the middle of the trap era. And it was just under an hour long, 54 minutes and 48 seconds. It was considered Southern rap, Southern hip hop, and it was under Bad Boy South. Block and Atlantic is the distribution. And Diddy was the executive producer on here. And first week it sold 150,000 copies. With no digital and no streams. That was hard copies back then. It was in its first week it debuted at number 3 in the Billboard 200. And August 11th it was certified gold, selling over 500,000 copies, hard copies once again, no streams. Then New Jack City was platinum by November 2006, selling over 1 million copies. Now from where College Park, Georgia, I believe this is from Young Joc is from. And I must say, at the time, people were saying he was better than Jeezy. When I was in school, people said, "Oh, this New Jack City is better than anything Jeezy had done." And I didn't agree with it, but I'm gonna say it was a good album. It was an amazing album. I was shocked you could play it all the way through. You had the singles, "It's Going Down." You see it the first time. And then you go through the track list, New Jack City intro. That shit was dope. It's Going Down. It had an interlude. Do Your Bad was another one. Don't Play With It was cool. Excuse Me. After that was an interlude. Doughboy Magic, one of my favorite songs. It had Patron, Flip Flop, I'm Him, Hear Me Coming, I Know You See It. I guess they had the remix on it. Young Nigga, First Time, Knock It Out, Picture Perfect. And it debuted at number 1 in the R&B and hip hop album charts. And number 1, it topped the rap album chart as well on the U.S. Billboard. My favorite songs on it was Doughboy Magic. Obviously It's Going Down. The intro was okay. Do Your Bad was another one. I Know You See It was another one. Knock It Out was another one. Actually, this was a real good album. And I think a lot of people slept on this album. But I was entrenched in rap, like real tough. I was in high school by the time this came out. And this shit was a banger. You know what I'm saying? Right around somewhere at the same time. You had Chamillionaire, Sound of Revenge was another good album. You had some really good albums dropping around that time. Jeezy had just dropped a couple years before that, or a year before that. But low key, this had dope productions. He had a laid back flow. You know what I'm saying? But Joc was underrated before he went on to start buck dancing and stuff and doing what he's doing now. But like I said before, this was a real good album. It was really good. It's probably one of the better trap albums out there. I'm not including mixtapes or I'm just talking straight studio albums. They go up there with 101. It's not better than 101 though. They go up there with Port of Miami. It's in that class. Trap music, urban legend, up there with T.I. This is one of the highlighted trap albums that you will hear. And I think a lot of people end up sleeping on this album, but when I say it was a really good album, it was a really good album. It was one of the best debut albums, of its time. Wasn't nobody, and a lot of guys was dropping hard back then. I ain't gonna lie. Jeezy dropped hard 101. Ross dropped hard with Port of Miami. Even to the Trap House, Back to the Trap House, Gucci was straight. But this was better than Back to the Trap House. And was it better than Port of Miami? I'm not sure. In the grand scheme of things, was this album a classic and a pantheon grade of hip-hop albums? Or are we going to put it in there with Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, All Eyes on Me, Ready to Die, Midnight Marauders? Are we going to put it there? We're going to put it in that category of music, Good City Mad Kid, You know, who else you had? 50 Cent debut, Get Rich or Die Trying. The actual album, not the music and soundtrack. Is it in that class? Absolutely not. In the grand scheme of things, this album is not a classic. It was a really good debut album. Well, if you want to say amongst the trap genre, it was definitely a trap classic. I put it up there with T.I., Urban Legend, Trap Music, 101, 102, Port of Miami. You know, I put it up there with some of those really, really good albums because it was a really good trap album. And you had some good bangers in there. You could play it in the club. You could play it in a whip. So, yeah, for me, it was a trap classic. Overall, it wasn't a rap album classic, but it had some really, really good production. It had some solid lyrics on there. He wasn't the most lyrical dude out there, but you look at him now, and people laugh at it. But let me know what y'all thought about New Jock City. We on to the next. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all those in the description. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products from lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, much, much more. Website, promo code in the description. Check it out one time for the one time. Let me know what you guys think. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.